You have won a championship. You have held that trophy. You have stood in victory lane with your crew. And right now, you are on the wrong side of the cut line. Not close to the wrong side. On it. Two former champions. Two men who know exactly what it takes to win this sport. Both of them fighting, not for the title, but just to survive the regular season. And here's what makes it worse. 9 races left, 0 drivers clinched. Not a single one. This is not a storyline from 10 years ago. This is happening right now. And the next 9 weeks will decide who gets a shot at the 2026 NASCAR Cup Championship and who goes home and watches it on TV. Stay with me, because this one gets intense. Before we go any further, if you love NASCAR the way I do, if you feel this sport in your chest when the stakes are this high, hit subscribe and turn on notifications right now. This is NASCAR Report Today, and we cover every twist, every battle, every heartbreak, race by race. You do not want to fall behind on this one. Now, let us get into it. First, you need to understand what changed, because none of this drama makes sense without it. NASCAR tore up its own playoff system for 2026. Win and in. Gone. The old round-by-round knockout format. Gone. What is back is the chase. And the rules are simple, but the pressure is enormous. The top 16 drivers in the regular season standings make the field. All 16 of them race the final 10 events. No eliminations. Every driver who gets in, stays in. That sounds relaxed. It is not, because here is what makes it brutal. Once the 16 driver field is locked, the points reset. The regular season champion starts with 2,100 points. Second place gets 2,075. Third place gets 2,065. Fourth gets 2,060. From there, it drops 5 points all the way down to 2,000. That means the gap between first and last in the chase field is only 100 points before the first green flag drops. 100 points. That is nothing. Every single position you earn in the regular season matters. Not just for getting in, but for where you start once you are in. So the regular season is not warm-up anymore. It is a full fight. And with 9 races left, every lap counts double. 9 races remain. Sonoma, Chicagoland, Atlanta, North Wilkesboro, Indianapolis, Iowa, Richmond, New Hampshire, and Daytona. Every single one of those tracks has a different personality. Road courses, superspeedways, short tracks, intermediate ovals, which means different drivers will rise and fall at each one. And keep this in mind, the maximum points available in any single race is 76. That number matters a lot when we look at who is above and below the line. Let us start at the top, where the air is a little cleaner. Tyler Reddick sits 354 points above the cut line. He is the safest driver in the entire field, and his season has been nothing short of historic. He became the first driver in Cup Series history to win the opening 3 races of a year, including the Daytona 500. 5 wins total. Even without a victory since April, his team has stayed fast. Second at Pocono, a shot at winning the week after that. Reddick is locked in. He's just running out the clock. Right behind him is Denny Hamlin at 346 points above the cut. 4 wins, more than anyone in the series. And still, technically, not clinched. That tells you everything about how wide open this season is. Ryan Blaney sits 221 points above the line. 1 win, but 12 top 10 finishes. Tied with Reddick for the most in the series. Blaney is quiet, steady, and almost certainly in. Kyle Larson is 174 points clear. The defending champion leads everyone with 150 stage points this season. He has been a machine. Ty Gibbs checks in at 173 points above the cut line. First career Cup win this year. 6 top 5s for DNFs holding him back from being even higher. Chase Elliott sits 172 points above the line. 2 wins. The best start to a season of his career. Chris Buescher is at 138 points above the cut. No wins. Not a single stage win all year. Just pure, relentless consistency. And it is working. Daniel Suarez is 116 points clear. He is the biggest surprise in this entire group. Nobody expected Spire Motorsports to be this strong. And Carson Hocevar rounds out the safe tier at 114 points above the line. 1 win, 4 top 5s, 7 top 10s, 0 DNFs. Clean racing, smart racing. Now we get to where the real anxiety lives. Chase Briscoe is 69 points above the cutoff. No wins. no stage wins. His season has been rougher than anyone at Joe Gibbs Racing expected. Bubba Wallace is 67 points above the line. He struggled badly early, but back-to-back runner-up finishes in the last 3 races have given him a pulse, including a second-place run at Naval Base Coronado. A few more results like that, and he should be okay. Christopher Bell is 60 points above the cut, and his situation has an edge that no standings number can fully capture. He is racing with a broken left wrist. Every lap he drives is through pain. Whether he needs a relief driver at some point is still an open question, but Bell is fighting. William Byron sits 59 points above the line. Inconsistent year, no wins. He is a Hendrick Motorsports driver who has underperformed expectations in 2026. He needs a turnaround, and he needs it now. And then there is the razor's edge, the drivers where one race can save a season or end it. Eric Jones is 10 points above the cut line. 10 points. He has surged recently, but the team needs more speed to hold this position. Austin Cindric is 8 points above the cut. He almost certainly did not expect to be this close to falling out. And Ryan Preece holds the final spot above the cut line at 5 points. 5. He is also racing with extra motivation. A 25-point penalty earlier this year for intentionally wrecking a competitor hit his season hard. He clawed back, and right now he is still in, but barely. Now, the moment you have been waiting for. The names below the line. Shane Van Gisbergen is 5 points below the cutoff. He is a road course threat, a genuine one. Sonoma is coming, and that track could be his lifeline. But a crash at Naval Base Coronado cost him badly. He is alive, but he is outside looking in. Joey Logano is 10 points below the line. And let that sink in. Joey Logano, a 3-time Cup Series champion, 10 points away from missing the playoffs entirely. This is not a story you write in a movie because no one would believe it, but it is real, and he is fighting. Brad Keselowski is 13 points below the cut. The 2012 Cup champion. 4 races ago, he was 55 points above the cut line. 4 bad finishes later, he is 13 behind. The fall was fast, but so was the rise that got him there. Keselowski knows how to recover. The question is whether he has enough time. These are not fringe drivers. These are former champions. And right now, both of them are watching others hold spots that used to have their names on them. Below them is a line of drivers still fighting, but the math is getting harsh. AJ Allmendinger is 21 points back. Michael McDowell is 34 behind. Ross Chastain sits 40 points below the cut, but he has back-to-back top 10s and improving speed. Zane Smith is 51 back, gained 21 spots on the cut line with a strong Coronado run. Riley Herbst is 58 behind, picked up 9 stage points and an 8th place finish. Todd Gilliland sits 61 back. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is 64 points out. His best shot may be a Daytona win. John Hunter Nemechek is 69 points back, and Austin Dillon sits 97 points below the line. For most of these drivers, a points climb alone will not be enough. They need a win, and with the max available per race at 76 points, the math does not lie. Atlanta and Daytona are the places where miracle wins happen. Drafting races, superspeedways, chaos. That is where long shot stories get written. Sonoma is next, and it is a wild card unlike any other race on the schedule. Road courses do not follow the normal rules of the season. The driver who has been fastest on ovals all year can struggle, and the driver who has been quiet or just outside the cut line can go out there and dominate. Van Gisbergen and Chastain are exactly the kind of road course threats who can erase a deficit in one afternoon. If either of them wins Sonoma, the bubble reshapes entirely. And if a safe driver has a disaster there, drops to the back, wrecks DNFs, they could fall into bubble territory overnight. That is the power of road course racing in a tight standing fight. One Sunday can undo months of work, or save a season that looked finished. Step back for a second. This new chase format was built to reward consistency. No single knockout weekend deciding your fate. A full 10-race run where the best driver over the stretch wins the title. The critics say that removing eliminations kills the desperation, that without the threat of going home, the intensity drops. But look at this regular season. 2 champions below the cut line, a driver racing on a broken wrist, a driver climbing back from a penalty, 0 clinched spots. There is no lack of desperation here. The format is new. The hunger is not. And when we get to the chase reset, when 16 drivers line up with 100 points separating first from last. Every one of those drivers will know exactly what it took to get there. 9 races, 16 spots, 0 drivers locked in. Logano and Keselowski fighting to get off the wrong side of history. Bell racing through physical pain. Reddick and Hamlin running out the clock at the top. And Sonoma coming up fast, ready to shake the whole thing up again. This is the most unpredictable regular season closing stretch NASCAR has seen in years, under any format. And we're going to cover every single race of it, right here on NASCAR Report today. If you are not subscribed yet, now is the time. Hit that button. Turn on notifications, because the next race could change everything. We will see you at Sonoma.